Love coffee? You're not alone. Coffee isn't just a drink, it's a global obsession. Here are the top 5 coffee-consuming countries per capita: Finland, Norway, Iceland, Denmark, and Sweden. But here's the big question. Are you actually drinking the best coffee possible? If your coffee tastes bitter, bland, or just meh, chances are you're using the wrong beans. Today, I'll show you exactly how to choose the perfect coffee beans so every sip is smooth, rich, and full of flavor. Get ready to elevate your coffee game to a whole new level. The first, and I would argue the most crucial element of a delicious cup of coffee, is freshness. Coffee beans aren't like a fine wine that gets better with age. Quite the opposite. Once those beans are roasted, a ticking flavor clock begins. Ideally, you want to be enjoying your coffee within a sweet spot of 7 to 14 days after roasting. Look for the roast date on the bag. Don't be fooled by the best before date, which can be misleading. We want that roast date. And please do yourself a favor and avoid coffee that's been sitting on a shelf for months. If it's over a month old, the flavor has faded, leaving you with a dull and lifeless cup. Let's dive into the wonderful world of coffee beans. The 2 most common types you'll encounter are Arabica and Robusta. Arabica is like the darling of the coffee world. It's known for its smooth, sweet character, often bursting with delightful notes of berries, citrus, and even floral aromas. Keep in mind that Arabica has a bit less caffeine compared to its bolder cousin, Robusta. Robusta is like that strong, silent type. It packs a punch with its intense, bold flavor. Think earthy, nutty, and sometimes even a hint of bitterness. This is your go-to if you need a serious caffeine kick in the morning. Want to venture beyond Arabica and Robusta? Let's talk about Liberica, known for its nutty, smoky flavors, or Excelsa, which has a complex, fruity, and spicy profile. Have you ever wondered how those coffee cherries transform into those beautiful beans we brew with? The secret lies in the processing methods. This step has a huge impact on the final flavor of your cup. Let's start with the most common method: wet processed or washed coffee. In the wet process, coffee beans are washed to remove the outer layers of the cherry before drying. This method creates a clean, crisp flavor with bright acidity and floral notes. It's the secret behind some of the world's most balanced and aromatic coffees. Then there's natural processed or dry processed coffee. Here, the coffee cherries are dried whole, allowing the fruit pulp to ferment and infuse the beans with unique flavors. Want to try something truly special? Seek out honey-processed coffee, which combines elements of both methods. Honey-processed coffee doesn't use honey. The name comes from the sticky, sweet mucilage left on the beans. As they dry, this natural layer ferments, enhancing fruity and caramel flavors. The result? A smoother, sweeter coffee with a rich body and unique taste. Now, let's talk about roasting. This step is where the magic truly happens, transforming those green coffee beans into the aromatic, flavorful ones we know and love. If you enjoy bright, vibrant coffees with a lighter body, then light roasts are your best bet. For those who prefer a bit more body and balance, medium roasts are the way to go. You'll get those lovely chocolate and nutty notes coming through, making it a great all-rounder. And then we have the dark roasts. This is for those who crave intensity, boasting a smoky, rich character, often with bittersweet chocolate and roasted nut flavors. Now that you're well-versed in the world of coffee beans, where do you find these treasures? My advice? Skip the mass-produced grocery store brands if you can. Instead, let's explore some better options. First up, seek out your local roasters. These passionate individuals are true coffee artisans, often sourcing unique beans and roasting them in small batches to ensure absolute freshness. Another fantastic option is specialty coffee shops. The baristas there are like coffee encyclopedias, always eager to guide you toward the perfect beans for your taste. And if you're looking for convenience and variety, online micro roasters are a godsend. Just like wine, the origin of your coffee beans plays a significant role in its flavor profile. The altitude, soil, and climate of a particular region all contribute to the unique characteristics of the beans. Let's start our coffee journey in Ethiopia. Ethiopia is where coffee was born, and its beans are packed with floral, fruity, and tea-like flavors. Whether naturally dried or washed, each cup is a taste of history. Want the best? Try Yirgacheffe, Sidamo, or Harar for a truly unique experience. Next stop, Colombia, known for well-balanced profiles with notes of chocolate, caramel, and a touch of sweetness. Colombian coffee isn't just coffee, it's hand-picked perfection from the Andes. Grown in volcanic soil, these 100% Arabica beans deliver a smooth, rich flavor. From espresso to cold brew to café de olla, Colombian coffee is the heart of every great cup. Heading down to South America, we have Brazil, the world's largest coffee producer, known for nutty, chocolatey notes and a smooth, creamy body, perfect for espresso. At the end of the day, the best coffee is the one you love. Now that you know how to pick the perfect beans, tell me in the comments. Are you Team Arabica or Team Robusta? What's your go-to brewing method? Espresso? French press? Pour over? Hit like, subscribe, and the bell icon for more coffee tips, and I'll see you in the next one.